murder most foul. And let's now take a look at how this conspiracy was hatched across many cities and towns allegedly by Aaftab. Poonawalla first in Tosh in Himachal Pradesh, where Aaftab hatched this murder plan. So clearly it was not the heat of the moment is what we understand. In Rishikesh in Uttarakhand, where reportedly Aaftab made an attempt to kill Shraddha first. In Mehrauli in Delhi, where both of them were staying, where Aaftab finally murdered Shraddha. In Mehrauli forest, police have found bones and jaws, allegedly again of Shraddha Walkar. In Faridabad in Haryana, unidentified half torso has been found, possibly that of Shraddha again. In Vasai in Maharashtra, where both of them originally were from, the hunt is on for the missing mobile phone of Shraddha Walkar. Akshay Dongre is getting us more details on that story. Akshay, the manner in which the investigations are headed, the police also intend to then slap other charges of criminal conspiracy against this man, because it's very evident that this really wasn't really in the heat of the moment, and there was more to what than really meets the eye, isn't it?
Absolutely, Sneha. In fact, the entire theory that it happened in a rage of movement, what explains the behavior afterward, what explains the attempts by Aaftab to, in fact, get rid of the evidences. Now, those charges are already slapped. The question is the conspiracy angle, the intent. That is the question. Now, if we look at the letter that Shraddha had written to the Vasai police in 2020, where she had specifically mentioned that Aaftab, her live-in partner, has threatened to kill her. Not just kill her, but to chop her in pieces. That is exactly what happens 2 years later. So somewhere in the mind of this person, this entire conspiracy, this entire thing was already present, and that exactly is the reason that initially during the confession time, Aaftab had told the police that he allegedly tried to murder her 10 days back, immediately after Shraddha moved in with him, and he only stopped because she started crying. Now that was his justification, that since Shraddha started crying, I stopped, I did not murder her. But then he again, just 10 days later, he murdered her. So it cannot be in fit of rage. If he was thinking about it 10 days back, if it took 10 days to actually, put those thoughts into action, he must have prepared an action plan as well to get rid of the evidences, because he was aware that Shraddha is not in talking terms with his family, that her family members are not talking to him, not talking to her, and that is exactly the thing that where he wanted to take benefit of this non-communication between father and the daughter, and he thought that if he can just kill her and get rid of the evidences, there will be nobody asking for her. But that's where he went wrong, because there were friends of Shraddha who used to be in touch with her. And once she went incommunicado for a very long period of 5 months, they raised suspicion, and that is what exactly happened. And that is how the police complaint was filed by the family members of Shraddha Walkar. But that is the question, that shouldn't the conspiracy charges be slapped just on the basis that he had confessed that 10 days back before the murder he was already trying to, or rather thinking of murdering her, and then 10 days later he actually put into action the plan he had threatened Shraddha with 2 years back. So certainly the police is moving in this direction as well, and once the polygraph test and the narco test are conducted completely, the intent will also be clear, and the police can head their investigation into that direction as well, Sneha.
All right.